Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon and in the lee of quite a lot of boss fights upcoming in the near future, to be honest, actually. So, let's get on with that then. First off, we have a wonderful town event, which has made the treatment ward and medical ward free, and while we don't have much need of the medical ward, the treatment ward being free is magnificent, so let's go there. I've taken a bit of a break, had something to eat, had something to drink, watched a bit of television, and I'm kind of ready to go. So, after much thought, I'm going to put some plans into action. Ren is going to go into the treatment ward, and she is going to be locking in Irrepressible and removing Necromania, because that nasty obsession with bodies of hers is really a lot harder to manage than just her being scared of going into the ruins. Now this is going to get a little bit more complicated soon. We have some money. Plenty of money. It won't last. Trust me, a lot of it's going to get just burnt through. But hey, let's go to the Abbey. Let's upgrade the Penance Hall. The Abbey is now upgraded to the same amount as the Tavern. Let's try to work on both of them, because they've been falling behind quite significantly in upgrades in relation to everything else. Admittedly, that hole in the roof hasn't been fully patched up yet, but hey look, the spire is less damaged now, so that's nice. Good to see that we're finally taking care of our religious institution. Now, we are going to... Can we do this? Can we do this? We cannot do this. We cannot make skills cheaper to learn. Which is unfortunate, because we're going to be learning a lot of skills. So, this week we're going up against the Sodden crew. A group of drowned, vengeful sailors who've come back to seek vengeance upon the living. Yeah, I know I got revenge and vengeance in the same sentence there, and that was terrible. Right. So we want a leper or a crusader in the front rank. Now, they are back from the dead, from the depths, and Chevrella, she's got a bit of a thing about beating the ever-loving snot out of dead things. Furthermore, she has the snake oil, which gives her less stress suffered, and then if we also give her the crest of the 1100 instead of the swordsman's crest, and just resort those, that will make her quite formidable in this. Especially she has Inspiring Cry at level 2, but we're going to go a little step further. First we're going to take her to the blacksmith's and upgrade her sword. There we go. Then we're going to take her to the Adventuring Guild and gain Bulwark of Faith. We're going to upgrade Smite, upgrade Bulwark of Faith. That money is dwindling rapidly. We'll remove Inspiring Cry, yeah. And then we'll take Smite, Bulwark of Faith, Holy Lance, and Inspiring Cry back in on this quest. In fact, let's upgrade Holy Lance as well, just in case she gets stuck at the back or someone gets dragged forwards and she needs to get back in front once again. Now, following that, we could easily put Drelnor in rank 2. Are either of these a rank 1 charm? No, these are not a rank 1 charm. But we'd have to train up Withstand to level 2. I mean, he'd basically want, like, Chop, Revenge, Withstand, and Solemnity, right? And that's a lot of money to invest at this point. I'm not sure we can afford it just yet. Additionally, we have Vindra, who really needs to get less stressed out about things. So let's be increasing her judgment skill, because we're not going to be able to... Yeah, bosses tend to have good stun resistance. And let's take her to the armourer and get her a new mace that's a bit better balanced, not quite so rusty, you know, the handle's not wobbly on it. I mean, it still looks like a kind of truncheon more than a mace, really, but it'll do the job. Okay, and we're moving her to the back now. And I'm sorry, Arella, but you're just not going to get to come this week. Now, Vernon, he's good to go. In fact, we can have level 3 skills. But we're also taking Gwyn with us, because we're going to be getting rid of a lot of stress. Now, that won't be so good against dead things. Leap of Faith might be useful. Yeah. So then we're going to do a little more training, and possibly put a few people in. Okay, good, he has no requirements. Yeah, but he's going to have expensive taste, isn't he? Look, we know what he looks like, we know what he's going to do. He's going to go bang everything in sight and get every venereal disease possible. And I don't care if he claims to be immune to them, he can still be a carrier and infect other people, so that's bad, right? Now, let's take a look at our party again. I'm looking at weapons and skill levels and armor. All reasonably good so far. Okay. Okay, so she's level 1, she can't get anything. So she can get level 3 skills. We should do that. We should absolutely get Gwyn some level 3 skills. Especially that one. And now it's time to set out on our dangerous... Wait. Is there anyone with lots of stress who needs to be dealt with? No diseases. The only disease is Kana, and she's in getting stuff locked in for free instead this week. Alright, away we go. Were there any town upgrades? No, it's fine. Alright, so off to face the Sodden crew. I've tweaked the microphone setting in the capture software. Don't think it'll change much. I might do another control panel tweak. We'll see how it goes. I am aware that the Cove can inflict a lot of stress on the unwary hero. I'm gonna stock up on laudanum because I don't know if it's going to be used in this boss fight. We're running low on blood. After this one we'll probably have to go into the Crimson Courtyard to fetch some more, because that's only going to last about another couple of weeks.
Prying eyes had become a nuisance along the old road, and so I undertook to receive my most curious deliveries by way of marine shipments. A sheltered jetty was accessible by a narrow stone stair off the back of the manor, and a discreet system of pulleys could hoist even the heaviest prizes up the rock face from a securely tied dinghy below.
So, the illustration here is quite informative for those of you who are less familiar with this one.
The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
Okay, that's a very linear passage. I hope we run into lots of fights and get to remove plenty of stress. But first, let's get a little bit of extra food, because it's quite a long walk, and you are getting seriously stressed out already, lady. That's not a good sign. She is craving, she is not. Leave it till wasting, because we don't want to waste the blood unless we have to. Oh, fun, fight! And we get a shaman straight away. Right, let's start working on some stress. Lovely. Oh, more stress and double dodge. Haha. Oh, she's accusing him of collusion. How delightful. She didn't get diseased. She did not get diseased. I wasn't even expecting a disease attempt there. That's good. And let us remove some... Okay, let's highlight a skill and remove some stress. Oh. Alright, sweetheart, yep, you can just stand there and do nothing instead of attack. That is not good. Alright, do it again. We should call him Play It Again Sam, shouldn't we? It's a shocker, and he dodged it! They shock! He dodged! Come on, all that stress.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Just easing away, soothing away. Oh, well, that's kind of what we wanted you to do, actually, sweetheart. And let's get some violence going.
Be gone, fiend.
Alright. You asked for this. There's no alternative, but there blatantly is. But to attack both of them. And he bleeds, which is lovely. Now, if we can get either of these two in front virtuous by the end of the run, that would be quite beautiful.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Just focusing on healing through the bleed here to save bandages for a little later. Oh, great. Uh-oh. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're gonna take some stress away from your allies, lady! Because that 55 needs to go.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright, 2 for 1 doesn't really merit using a bandage. That's an extra shovel. Let's take the crests. And let's take the painting. And see what's in this box. It's gonna be... Oh, it's crests, we're fine.
Treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
This is a real cause for concern. But the thing is, right, we save a blood for each of them in case they get to craving. And then we can possibly use one just before the boss fight in case we want her to really carve things apart. But in the meantime, we just press on with, you know, gentle dedication. And hopefully it will all go alright. Okay, that is not the definition of all going alright. Let's work on that stress. Beautiful. Let's work on this stress dealer.
A singular strike.
And that can only target the front two. Okay, let's just anticipate some incoming damage in the near future.
The blood quickens.
Sweetheart, let there be light.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
And dutifully, he guards the wrong target. I mean, I can see why, right? He wants to keep the spearman there for as long as possible. And to be honest, that's pretty dangerous for us. But currently, the stress is our single greatest concern, and I'm so glad none went on the back there. Right. Keep the light shining. Where there's light, there's hope. Down to 30. Okay, let's just boost up the aggressive actions of the party. And
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I really want to try out a Justice Lightning Priestess build at some point. I'm not sure now is the best time for it, but let's get some sword attacks coming in there anyway. Because that snail there in front is quite a considerable threat to us. Because it can do a lot of stress damage. Ooh. He had a wobble there, thought about it, didn't get dragged forwards or pushed back by the spear. Right, lady, you are stressed out.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, like, heal this guy, you know, a little gratitude would be great. Let's just ease up on that stress, and there we go! She is stress-free. Well, affliction-free. I wouldn't say stress-free just yet.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And as snails leave no corpse, we now don't need to worry about the spheres quite so much. We do need to worry about the amount of bleeding she's going to do, though. Right. Fight better. We're fairly low on stress right now.
Inspiration and improvement.
Single target. Why not? Oh. What? Lady, you are bleeding all over the place. How bad is that now? 2 is 4. Oh, what the hell. We got plenty of bandages. We need to make some room in the inventory anyway. And kill him.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Kill him dead. Thank you very much. You know what? We can even use a shovel on that. But it is early days. Let's keep his stress down. She's just kind of going... Because she's really stressed out right now. Damn it, I should probably go get another drink of water. This is not good.
This expedition at least promises success.
Oh, you cruel, cruel game. It would have been really nice to save this for the end of the run. But let's take these instead. And leave this open with it. No, I really shouldn't, because I probably won't have room to carry anything that's in there anyway. Even if it is like a key and there's a secret room in this very next hallway. We're just going to have to press on without the benefit of whatever could have been in that clamshell. That giant clamshell. Alright. No, nothing against it, but you know what? Womp. There we go. Works a charm. Group heal. Group heal doing well. Oh, he knew that was probably coming. Alright, so now we've got plenty of damage here we want to be using up on. That is 1, that is 13. Oh yeah, we're... Yeah. Let's just ease up on that. Oh, we haven't done this yet. Okay, let's keep that light bright.
In radiance, may we find victory.
And get ready. And heal everyone. And then we'll see what this brings. Okay, Mr. Fishman, who are you going to attack? You're going for that one. Lovely. Right, everyone can fight a little bit better. Should have probably just gone for a double attack there, but it's okay. Nice. Now our back ranks are relatively safe. Oh, thank you, Mr. Fishman. You've been ever so helpful in bringing about your doom. Huh. Oh, that's not good. That's not a good sign. She's lamenting the terrible affliction that she suffers. And then letting out some frustration and self-loathing straight onto that foe there.
Obliterated. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
You know, we have Glimmer of Hope, we have Inspiring Cry, we might be able to ditch all 4 of those torches for the 2 busts. 1, 2, I think we can get away with it. Massive gamble here, but remember we got a bundle of firewood, so we're going to get light back from that. It's going to get pretty gloomy though. Okay, so no major problems yet. Aha!
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Okay, so we've cleared aside that ruin and... oh dear goodness, here we come. Blood for everybody, let's try and stop that quickly. Bleed for me, foes. That is not enough, is it? It is not. Pretty close, though.
Eradicated.
Oh, you beauty! Yep, the acid is fine. The stomach acids are not gonna give you a disease. I mean, they're disgusting, don't get me wrong. You know what? That's more like it. Right.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
If you can't reach them, just get ready. I should probably be using the anti-venom at this point, but... oh, here we go. Yep! Go on! Attack the one who's already diseased and we'll kill your face off!
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Is that the second or third citrine this run? I think it's just the second. Well, let's not be yellow-bellied. Let's stick with that. I could have just used both these and then kept it. But I'm holding out for maybe a really nice find. Oh, hey, speaking of really nice finds, let's just check this ginormous dead rotting fish out. Okay, that's not quite what I had in... okay, look, now this is getting silly. Keep the bandages. No, let's pass on them for now. You know, someone in the comments section wants to count how many citrines I passed up this run. I have a feeling it's going to get to be a high number. Okay. We are 83 light, that's good. Just easing our way forwards. Now this probably is worth using a shovel on, but let's see. We could get one around, blockage around here, and yeah. Let's not do that just yet. Let's light a torch though. Oh, drowned thrall. But it's only one of them, that's okay. It's not like that disastrous Kraken run a while back on a different save, where I had a horrible encounter with 2 of them, and the second thrall was in rank 3 and got guarded by a pelagic guardian. It was horrible, as you can imagine.
Decimated.
That drowned thrall, on the other hand, isn't going to be very horrible to us. Bleed for me, fishy. Like that. Alright, so we're in a fairly stress-free environment. That's going well. And we need to keep healing everyone because they're hurting.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
This could take him out. If it doesn't, we'll get a... you know what, let's not. Let's guarantee the self-heal here a little bit of light. And then we go in for the kill as soon as we can. There we go. And if there's...
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I am so happy. I was about to say, if there's a citrine here waiting for us, and there wasn't, so that's all good. Oh, seriously? Okay, that's bad. Much as I'd love to ditch these bandages, I really don't... You know what? Yeah, we'll do it. We're throwing away the bandages. That makes this run ever so more dangerous, but we should hopefully be okay. Fingers crossed, you know. Okay, that's a bad sign. Craving and craving. No wasting yet though, so that's alright. Oh great, here we go. It's time for lots of attacks and damage.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
You have bleeding attacks, you must be stopped. You need healing. It shall be done. Verily, she speaks of the light and extinguishes his life.
Annihilated.
You are not worthy to oppose us, cultist minion! Ow! Call for derp. It's okay, we can handle it. Oh, you beauty! Well, let's start as we mean to continue. Oh. Oh, I thought she was going to progress with that quote. Okay, and healing? Healing's fine. Because, oh dear monsters, look what you just did. Like a ray of sunlight, she returns to the front ranks. Okay. I don't see any significant stress. Am I completely stress-free on the party at this point? I think I am. That's amazing. Oh, now she needs it. Yep, you know what? Okay. And then if you could just, like, slice her to ribbons, that would be very appreciated. Alright! This run is working for me.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Okay, there's finally a little bit of stress. Let's get the light up high.
The light,
Get that armor on.
promise of safety.
Mostly because we have a shortage of torches. And you are really badly hurt, so let's... Uh-oh. Is she wasting now? No, she's not. But she is going to do some healing. And you, sweetheart, if you could... No, too close. Let's just focus on staying alive. And I don't mean that song by the Bee Gees. Was it the Bee Gees? I think it was. Right. Anyway. Slice. Slice off a piece of fishy. Oh, and the pain continues. Alright, let's do a little stress removal. You know how it goes. Oh, this is bad. This is... Oh, that was fortunate. I had to think about that there.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Alright, Mr. Vernon, could you kindly check the contents of this box? Oh, how delightful.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
You know, we do need the money at the moment. More than we need for crests. And I feel terrible saying that. We could munch on this food, but we shouldn't, because we've got a long set of hallways ahead of us. It is with a heavy heart that we must leave those crests behind. There will be more in future. Oh, you beauty. Right. Who has bad things? And Crimson Curse. You have bad things, you have bad things. Okay. So, love interest. Well, at least we'd know what we're getting rid of. Hegemania. Is it hegemania? To be like hegemony? I should probably look that one up. Don't want to. Probably should. Known cheat. Thin-blooded. Does the Twilight Cloak give a... No, it doesn't. Okay. So, thin-blooded. Okay, that's only blight resistance. Okay, flagellant, known cheat, zoophobia, sickly, witness. Look, she's religious. That witness trait is bad. Okay, and we can remove... Oh! The item had no effect? Oh, it was going to do it anyway. Okay, fine. Oh! Slugger. Plus 10% damage melee skills. Well, the Twilight Knight doesn't have any ranged weapons, so that might be worth locking in. And let's... Uh-oh.
Watch your step.
Oh. Alright, sweetheart, you need to use those and get rid of those defensive penalties, because otherwise you're pretty dead in the near future.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Oh, I was going to go and get a new camping skill as well. That's where the rest of that money was going to go. Okay, well, we need a lot of healing up here in the front right now. That's not a lot, but it counts. You like to make people bleed? You can bleed as well. Right. It's a point of healing. 28% prot, but a self-mark. Okay, let's risk it. For the light. You know, I should consider his dodge more reliable of late, because it's been pretty good. Oh, perfect. Well, semi-perfect. Oh. Nope, she's good. Right, slice at the middles. There we go. Oh, beautiful. You're dead next turn. Right, so we need to focus on healing this fight, obviously. And just keep... You know what? Invite some attacks. Draw some attention away from her ladyship there. And it worked! Well, Chavrilla, you know the drill. Health up, stress down.
Is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Health up, stress down. We need you in tip-top shape and fighting condition for the final culmination of this run.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Alright, so this is going to slow down a little bit now, but because we have a guard and someone who's guarded.
Dazed. Reeling.
And it's likely to remain that way for quite some time. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, it's like an emotional roller coaster, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Wow. Why did I do that? She could just... And why am I not just swapping skills? I will give that some serious thinking. I should have gone for the... Yep, I know, before he had a chance to guard. Silly me. Alright, everyone. You can do this! If he had pom-poms, he wouldn't be able to play his instrument very well. Beautiful. And beautiful healing. That is 2 for 2, that's 4. Let's play for time. Okay, that's not really the kind of time I was thinking of.
Destroyed.
Oh, bugger.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay, we'll light the torch. Come on. Okay, we can't light the torch. But basically, swapping that for these... No, there's 4 of them. It's not... It's a damn good find, though. And you know what? Stuff it. There we go. Not going to waste a shovel on that, because we are a long way away from our goal. And I'm so glad we didn't. Wow. You can call that foresight if you want. You could even write a saga about it, but it wouldn't be very good. And Bruce Forsyth probably wouldn't read it. Okay, that's cleared up some room for treasure. Trying to look on the positive side here. Wait a minute, is that a fight? That's a fight. Okay. Big fight. Here we go. Okay, I'm glad it wasn't 4 spiders, because for one thing... yeah. Lead, woman. You're standing between me and this spear-armed fishman over here, who needs to be dealt with. Alright, let's get some marks up to attract attention away from the back rank heroes. Whew, who apparently are quite capable of dodging if they're wearing a jester's hat. Yeah, that's perfect, mate. You just do that and she'll do this. Alright, now we need everyone to be in their best condition here. All infused and raring to go. I probably should be rearing to go, but I don't know why it's pronounced raring to go. The oddities of language, eh? Speaking of language, if that had hit, I might have used some quite colourful language indeed. Oh, you can push her back all you like. She'll just lunge forwards and murder you. In fact, let's... Hey, it works. If it works, don't knock it. This woman is bleeding too slowly. And, well, that worked. Oh, perfect. Let's heal.
Surgical precision.
Surgical indeed. Alright. We've got you now, Mr. Fishman. No murdering the back ranks for you! It's alright. You know what, yeah.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So, health up, stress down, but survival is really important. And that is really valuable. Okay, let's do it. And you can eat a little of that food. You can eat a little of that food. And we'll check what's in the box today.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Sure. Oh great, we can't even take that. Well, okay, I think we're kind of full. we'll have one less shovel burdening us in a moment or two. There we go. Let's hold on to this last one in case of blockages. Now, I am painfully aware that 2 of our heroes are afflicted with the Crimson Curse, and they may need to consume some of the blood. I was thinking neck a vial, chug it, but it's like, no, go consume.
Such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
You know, if only we'd kept those green bottles. They were not hanging on a wall, they were lined up neatly, just down there, in our inventory. Alright, if we make it to that room safely, okay, that's 1, 2, 3, okay, we camp here.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Alright. That is... okay. We'll start with the first story. No, wait. Do we have anything to... Yes! Zealous speech. We're reducing incoming stress. The only problem is it's not on her. Do we have anyone else with pep talk? No. But we have every rose has its thorn. Alright, alright. Use the Murmuring Lantern to prevent an ambush. And then it's just little 2-point skills. Everyone's good actually. Oh wait, no. There's a single point of damage here. Oh, no, she's not doing it. She's too stressed out by the horrible craving for blood. But we shall press on to the bitter end. Well, whatever faces us in this hallway, probably first of all.
Oh, you have of the damned, piled high and cloaked in malice.
You have got to be taking the piss. Okay then. It's gonna be interesting with this party. That's all I can say. I don't think we'll be able to reach him.
Devastating blow.
That's a start. That's a... Oh, we have the lightning bolts.
Sedated.
It's a start. It's not brilliant. It's 2 highwaymen. Oh dear goodness, this is horrible. Right.
A powerful blow.
2 highwaymen and a man-at-arms.
Well struck.
You know what? Yes. Yes! Oh, just straight in the face, mate. Just take him while you can. Oh, double highwayman. But no man-at-arms. This is gonna hurt.
Masterfully executed.
We have no bandages, but at least we have a jester leaping forwards with a sickle singing, "Can you feel the blood tonight?" Kizzy wants to be weird like that. Spread the damage so that she has multiple choices for healing. That's alright. And yeah. Wow. This isn't going quite as badly as I thought it might. Oh, that's what... Yeah. So that's where I was going to get ripostes up. Oh, hey, hello, Mr. Highwayman, who likes to go for marked targets. You'll have a marked target rather soon. Everybody bleed now!
Power.
Yeah, alright, so that didn't go quite as well as I'd hoped. Uh-oh. Oh, that is bad news for us. That's really bad. She needs to neck a vial of this right now. And then... yes, just do it. Do it, lady. You... get ready... oh, that was the wrong skill. Okay. That was a misclick and a half, wasn't it? We all know I wanted anticipation, right? Right? You can die. Okay. Okay, okay.
A decisive pummeling.
Okay, that's good. That's even better. And now... yes! Now, hopefully he's going to summon this turn. You need healing badly. And so you shall get it. Okay.
The ground quakes.
Blood, blood, beautiful blood. No, it's glorious mud, isn't it? It's mud, mud, glorious mud. Squishing and some... I can't remember that old song. Anyone? Probably find it on YouTube somewhere. But that's not so important right now. However, that is a very nice number. And that's a lot of pain for our jester.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Alright, new round. New round, new healing.
Vigor is restored.
Oh, I should say so. Right, mister. Let him stack them up. He stacks them up, you cut them down. Speaking of cutting them down... not brilliant. Not brilliant at all. Very well, Vernon. It's time to earn your pay.
As the ghoulish collection scatters, the rats prepare to feast.
As they say, he who pays the piper calls the tune. And the tune is lots of healing now, please. And less bleeding, and less...
A killing blow.
less horrible criticals. Oh, we're actually out of food. That could be disastrous in the near future. I wish I hadn't noticed the lack of food right about now. That is 2 for 5. Okay. Just hold in there, everybody. If only we had a bandage right about now, like those 2 we had earlier. 2 for 4. Well, that's 2 of those bleed rounds dealt with. Don't you dare go for her again. You didn't, that's fine. Alright. New round. Just boosting speed there. We're going to take him this round. Oh, we are going to take him this round. Okay, that's totally fine. Okay, that's half a round of bleed dealt with. And now we're on just 6 more bleeding and 5 coming. Oh yeah, we're good.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
You know what? For all those citrines we abandoned, the puzzling trapezohedron was probably worth it. If only we had something nice to use here. Oh well. At least we get a torch. A consolation torch. It's brilliant. Behold as it illuminates the darkness. Okay, well that's nice. That's really nice. We know where we're going now, right? End of this hallway. End of the line. We have a shovel, and we're not afraid to use it.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Raptor Charm. For a Falconer. Debuff skill. Does she have many debuff skills? I suppose she does with Eye Thief. Okay. Whoa, that was
Curious is the trap maker's art.
12 rounds.
Efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Alright, good. No one needed to eat. Is there any skill juggling we need to do? No, we should in theory be good. Right. Might even drink blood for extra slaughter. In we go.
Even in death, the captain shouts his orders, and the crew obeys.
This isn't as bad as it seems. Nice. Yeah. You smack him with that. That's fine. Oh, and suddenly not so nice.
Nerves and panic.
But it's all right. We can do this somehow. So you notice he's healing as he deals stress. What is the bleed resistance? Is very high. Okay, well, you're just going to make a bleeding attack anyway. And then Holy Judgment comes to the rescue. And we're about to enter round 2. Alright, sweetheart. You know what needs to be done. Finish him! This is fine. I need you in front, so... yeah, let's just have everyone fight, okay? Lots of fighting needs to be done. Lots of killage. Killage should be a word. You know, K-I-L-L-A-G-E. Right, you get in front. Just where you needed. Right, round 3. Awesome. Don't you dare. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, well, we'd better remove some stress then. And get her heading up towards a resolve check. We need people going quick. We need you to get away from that thing before that goes. You know what to do. There you go. Lovely, perfect. And then praise for light. Oh, that reminds me of something amusing that I nearly mentioned in the Hamlet at the beginning of the episode, but decided not to, because I might have forgotten. Alright, can we do this? Perhaps. So, the deal here is that when the crewman in the front has the anchor and chain wrapped around someone, the core crew at the back gains defensive buffs, but when he's not got anyone in the chain, the buff moves across to him, so it toggles between them. And you need to back away, lady, because we don't want you having to use leap of faith and getting in front just yet. Oh, you beauty. Right, let's remove a little stress. More stress is... Well, the stress didn't work, but the debuff did, whatever it was. It was bad. Okay then. Hey, they haven't summoned the extra crewman yet. That's possibly the first time I've ever seen that. And we need more move resistance, obviously. Well, having her in front, she can kind of tank the stress quite effectively as well. Don't need to worry too much about it just yet. Right, so you see currently he has the buff, and it moves to between them depending on if he has someone in his sights or not. So basically, when he doesn't have anyone, he's very hard to get rid of. When he's got someone, he's vulnerable. Probably because he's got all that chain and the anchor that can just take the hits. Whereas when the chain's all wrapped around someone, he's much easier to hurt. I see bleeding. I see injuries. I see healing aplenty. Don't have any bandages, sweetheart, but if you could just smite that foe, that would be lovely. Heave ho, heave to, and she is trapped. So as you can see here, the defense sprite on the Twilight Knight, the current placeholder, still needs a bit of work. It is definitely not good enough. I mean, the old one was different, I'll give it that. The old one was actually a completely different pose. Okay, go for him, because he's the one that's currently vulnerable. Oh, it's going to take 2 attacks? That is not so good. You know, sometimes in this fight, Zealous Accusation is worth using. Alright, if that pulls out of the front, we can Holy Lance it back. It didn't. And healing. Heal through the bleed. I know this looks remarkably easy, but if you're not prepared for the sheer amounts of stress that will be dealt out, then this fight can turn rather nasty. Right, we need to keep working him down because he does heal up as he causes stress. Let's boost the attack. You're still bleeding, you're still healing.
Sedated.
Foul, Captain of the Deeps! Return! Once more! To the abyss! Okay, that works. So normally for this fight you want to bring one frontliner with heavy stress removal like a Crusader or a Leper, and then some kind of shooty person at the back. He does have slightly low blight resistance, but basically you're just concentrating on surviving this one. And we're probably going to have a level 3 Twilight Knight after this fight. So essentially the person here in front just gets more stress every turn. Alright. We're working, we're doing good. All hands on deck! Yeah, you heard the man, but you didn't get up there. I was reminded of a very rude playground joke just then. Oh well. Let's not go into that one, because some people might find it distasteful. That's nice. That's even nicer. you know, we might come out of this one with some nice positive quirks as well. That would be really nice. Because we got nice low stress levels. That's a lot of blood, mister. That's a lot of blood. I love the little clouds of ghostly ethereal mist coming out of his mouth there. That's great. Oh, even more bleeding. Lots of healing for lots of bleeding. And then, my dear, if you could be so kind. So you see she's now up to 27 stress already from virtually none, and ow! That is up to 4 bleed. Okay, that's bad. And he's back up to 58 health from 37, so he can really get it back quite quickly in this one. In this fight. Uh-oh. Don't move, lady. Don't move! You moved! You should not have moved. Just get back behind him there. Well, her. Sometimes it's hard to remember. Incidentally, the thing about visors up or visors down, you'll see in medieval manuscripts illustrations of knights charging with their visors up and fighting in close combat with their visors up. This will be because actually, with the visor down, it's quite hard to see who you're fighting. And the main purpose of the visor is actually to shield your face from arrows raining down upon you from a distance. So when you get within charging distance, you know, when knights got within charging distance, they'd be likely to actually raise their visor so they could see what they're doing. And let's get in there and fight. You are bleeding a lot, mister, and that's really bad. Got him down to 33. And we are hoping that she will be able to heal him up next turn. And here comes the chain. Oh, he is down to 1 health here. That is really bad. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh! That almost went for the jester, I can just tell. Who is going to be on receiving end of a nice big healing. Divine Grace. And then we need to take down this Anchorman. Okay. Okay, we're This could end badly for us. Right, everyone, just fight really well. 36. We probably can't do it in a single turn. But let's do some. Okay. Oh, you beauty. Ooh. All right, Gwyn, can you finish him?
Finally, a sailor's death for captain and crew.
Yes!
Fitting.
So he didn't do a horror effect. I thought he might. That's a real shame. But we're done here. We're done. It's time to return to the town and reap the rewards of our success. Hold on, let's 73.45 there. Let's look at that again when we get in town, but that is really nice. Okay, we have Resilient is lovely on her. 2. Of course, Vernon, yeah, he was going to level as well. Yeah, 2 leveled up. Okay. and back to town.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
And we did not have a horrible town event, so that's really nice. So Ludovic has done what Ludovic does. Ren has removed necromania and is now permanently irrepressible. The nature of Ren is irrepressible! Kana is no longer afraid to go into the ruins, and she is also more likely to become virtuous. Dost Akbar controls his urges, Vasquez is thirsting for blood. But okay, we made it through another boss fight, and that means that Kana is... Okay, that's a disease and an affliction to get rid of before she can go and face the hag. So we have the Sonorous Prophet, the Inchoate Flesh, and the Wizened Hag. Against the Prophet, we're going to want to take Venga Felgren. Let's check the stagecoach. Oh. Well, I can console myself with the fact that the quirks aren't that great. Wait. Oh, oof. I don't want to. I need these. I need these for big town upgrades. And the game's gone and turned on bloody deck-based stagecoach without telling me again, hasn't it? I've also played like 5 episodes in a row now. Well, anyway, I'm going to take a nice long break. Well, long-ish. Hope you all enjoyed it. See you all in the next time. But wait. What are we going to get rid of first? I think the disease. I mean, she's had rabies for far too long. We can't do with having a rabid hellion in town. And we can probably remove 1 or 2 things there. So yeah, the medium runs are now more profitable. Hope you all enjoyed it. See you all in the next one. Bye for now. Okay. 22 fucking seconds? What the fuck?
You will know the tragic
Oh! Oh, I need to stop recording, don't I? Right, that makes sense.